Hey guys, Heath here, Shepherd's Forge. Obviously it'll be a second video, but I wanted to give you guys like a little update on what I've been working on as far as my big buoy build. Now, I had all kinds of issues. When I went to go start grinding the face of this to get it clean, I realized that there were all kinds of weird little, I can only refer to them as like micro warps. You run it across the plat, you can tell it's not straight. I put a straight edge up against it, and it was like, I don't even know how to explain it. After I welded the finger guard on and the pummel on, that heat just went everywhere and warped the piss out of this. And I was ready to throw this in the garbage and basically tell my customer, hey, I can't do it, or I'm going to have to start over. And I watched a video by Jason from HOJ Forge, how he does his annealing process as well as warp straightening process. And it was the most goddamned amazing thing I've ever done. And this is how I will only heat treat and warp treat in this fashion. It's the only way I'll ever do it. I took a big heavy chunk of one by one square stock, longer than the knife, and sandwiched two of those pieces onto my knife, clamped it all down, put it in the oven, 425 for an hour, took it out, and just smashed it with cold water. And then I did it a second time. Same thing, smashed it with cold water, but I let it sit in the clamps for about 20 minutes, even though it was already cold. Took it out, laid it on a flat marble surface, and I was amazed. I was amazed at how beautifully straight. I mean, there might be like a 32nd to a 64th little wobble in there, but no one's ever going to see it. So I came out today and I started grinding on it. I got my finally got the first ever Shepherd's Forge touch mark in one of my pieces, and I don't know if you can see it, but in the handle right there, and there's another one back there. I've got my 3 American flags. Very happy how this is turning out. I got it up to 120 finish right now. I mean, there's still a ways to go yet, but she's getting there. And I actually do have to cut this extended finger guard off right about there, because the guy, I brought it to him and I just wanted to get a fit for his hand on it, and he's a biker dude, so he wears rings on his fingers, and he's just like, dude, that little bit of extension right there is gonna chink on his ring. And he's just like, hey, can we just cut that off and just have the index finger protected? I'm like, yeah, that's cool, no problem. You're the customer, man. You're the one who has to look at this every day. So we're gonna nip that off, and then the Damascus pummel. The rest of this, I'm just doing this all by hand. There will be no doing this on a machine, on my belt grinder, nothing, because I really want to make sure I get this refined as much as humanly possible. And it's a small chunk, so it really isn't going to take me that long to do it. So there's that. The other thing I wanted to show you is, now I haven't really started working on this, my Damascus Santoku style kitchen knife, but I have started working on the handle. What I've got here is a piece of Purple Heart and some oak sandwiched in between, and that's going to be my handle for my kitchen knife. And I had originally decided that I wasn't going to pin it. I was just going to do a burn-in and glue-in. Well, I thought better of it, and since I have, one of these things, I should probably use it. By using that, I can drill in 2 pinholes so that I will at least be able to get 2 pins up that far. And I'll also, obviously, glue it in as well. But I just want this to be as secure as possible. And I think some mosaic pins will look really nice in there, especially accented off with this beautiful, brilliant Purple Heart wood. So there's that. There's my update. Is there anything else? No. In fact, I haven't fired up the forge in quite some time. It's been really warm, especially in my shop, because I don't have a whole lot of ventilation. But I think I might fire up the forge and do a little something today. I haven't decided, but I might. I also have a new another commission knife that I said, yeah, I'll do that. I'm going to try to build a Damascus karambit. It's definitely going to be smaller than that Bowie knife. It'll be a while before I take on anything of that size again. I like working with smaller knives. And a karambit? Well, yeah, that sounds like a challenge. I like that. And the guy is just like, hey man, whenever you get to it, he's like, but I want it and I'll pay you for it. So, cool. Anyway, again, I just want to say thank you to all of you who subscribe to my channel. That's awesome. I had no idea that anybody would even watch this. So, thanks to all of you, and Jason out at HOJ Forge, man, you are a lifesaver. If it weren't for some of your videos, man, I would not nearly be as far as I am in this game, and I am so passionate about it. This is 18 years of dreaming about doing this finally come true, and I finally get to do something that really, really makes me happy. So, to all of you, I hope you're having a wonderful day. Go out in your shop, create something, do a bar stock removal knife, do something. Just go out there and create something, you know, because it'll make you happy. You'll be surprised just how happy you will be when you see a finished product. Like, oh my God, I really didn't think I could do this, but here it is. I pulled it off. So, hopefully, I inspire you in the same way Alex Steele inspires me, HOJ Forge, Big Dog Forge, you know, Chandler Dickinson, all these guys. Just great guys. I pull inspiration from them every time I watch a video. So, have a good one, guys, and we'll see you in the next video. Bye.